Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
And that buzz in the weather world now here across the valley is rain. More moving in as we progress through the next 12 to 24 hours, and it's already coming down here in Lancaster. We can see some of the droplets on our camera lens as we take that live glance eastbound over downtown Lancaster. The Red Rose City going to be wet as we progress through the overnight thanks to this storm system that is lifting in from the southwest. And we are keeping tabs on that potential, at least, for maybe some wet snowflakes trying to mix in tomorrow. Here's Live Local 8. We can see the light to more moderate showers starting to overspread the region, especially out toward the west from Franklin County into Adams County up into western Cumberland and Perry counties. That's where we're seeing some of that heavier rainfall, but it's lighter across the Red Rose City up into spots like Lebanon. And we can see those yellows on the Storm Team Live Radar Network. That's the heavier rain that's going to continue to work in from the west. A fair amount of moisture in the atmosphere with this system, and I think that's going to lead to some rounds of heavier rain through the overnight. We can see we have plenty of moisture that is going to be moving in. We have the center of circulation out to our west, and as this continues to lift our way, we're going to have the rain lasting right through the remainder of our weekend. But as colder air starts to work in, that's where we'll have to monitor that chance for a little bit of snow. With rain tonight and the clouds, temperatures only going to fall to around 40 degrees, which is above average for this time of the year, but we'll be stuck in the low to mid 40s tomorrow. I think we'll catch a little break later in the morning as that rain starts to taper to showers, some dry air trying to get pulled up into that system. But then later on tomorrow, that upper low starts to move in and that surface low starts to develop off the coast. And with that, we're getting more of a northeasterly breeze that drags in the colder air, potentially changing over some of that precipitation to a rain-snow mixture, especially in the higher elevations north and west of I-81. Now, we did hit 52 degrees today, well above where we should be. Our average high for this time of the year is 39. Our average low is 22. We were also well above that, with officially so far 1/100ths of an inch of rain out of Harrisburg International. Temperatures now have dipped back into the middle 40s in the White Rose City. Lancaster, it's 45 degrees. We have 46 in Carlisle and 43 now in Sealands Grove. The one plus, if you remember last week, if you're heading down to the AFC Championship game, it was bone chilling. We're trading that for the rain, so we'll see how that works. Glass half full, middle 40s for kickoff as the Chiefs come to town. Sure to be a great game. We'll fall to around 44 for the second half. So be sure to have the purple and black rain gear if you're heading down to Baltimore tomorrow. Here's predictor. We can see that rain continuing to work through as we head through the wee hours of our Sunday. There are some of those yellows. Heavier rain definitely south of the Mason-Dixon line, and it all continues to work to the north and east through the morning tomorrow. We can see the snow to the north, but as we head through the afternoon, we start to get more of that northeasterly breeze. We can see some of those hit or miss snow showers as we head through dinner time. Not a ton of moisture late in the day, but I still think we could have some of those flurries lingering into Monday as that wind continues to come in from the north, which will keep things a little chillier as we head into the start of the work week. Not a ton of moisture, but still a round of soaking rain that could lead to about 3/4 of an inch to maybe some inch to up to an inch in some spots around the valley. It's going to be kind of tough for our waterways, and we could have some rivers that could get into flood stage, action stage for the Susquehanna River at Williamsport. We'll have to watch out for Sunbury, Harrisburg, and Marietta as well, as we're all expected to approach that action stage over the next few days. So make sure you stay weather aware in that regard. Now, our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast does feature more seasonable conditions through the first half of this upcoming work week. Watching another system on Wednesday, a clipper could bring us some flurries and snow showers, a little break on Thursday. Then we could see some more moisture on Friday with another system possibly coming down the